Welcome to this 13th video in our Gospel of Love series. We hope you are doing well. One of Jesus' most famous statements is, "As you sow, so shall you reap." This is rephrased from Galatians 6, 7 and 8. If I engage in sinful activities, I'm going to get a reaction to that activity, and this reaction will be of the same nature as the original action. So how often do we consider the impacts of our actions before we decide which course of action we should take in a certain situation? If a person is blind, is he or is he not reaping a bitter fruit? And does he not later question, "Why me? How come I am suffering? Why should I suffer?" A person may feel that it is unfair that he is born ugly or that he is born crippled. Is that not what all kinds of people say? Is it just the unfair activity of God arbitrarily saying this person is going to be ugly, this person is going to be beautiful? It is not very wise for us to blame anybody else for our suffering condition. If I am suffering, then it is because of some seeds that I planted in the past. If a person is born blind or is born crippled, it could not be because he was engaging in sinful activity in this life, because he has not had this life yet. When a person is in the mother's womb, one is almost in a completely unconscious condition the whole time. So when did he engage in sinful activity? We can understand that a person who is born blind is most often born blind from the very beginning, from conception. Whatever physical deformities are there are already there from the very time of conception. These genetic deformities, they are already there from conception. Therefore, the person must have begun to exist even prior to conception. And not only did he exist before conception, not only does the person exist before he's born, but the person exists in a material form. Before the body that you have on now, you had a previous body. And in that body, a person might have engaged in sinful or pious activities. If a person is born blind or crippled, then it is due to the fact that he has in a previous life engaged in sinful activities, and he's now reaping the fruit of those sinful activities. If we have a hard time accepting this, if we do not understand this, then we cannot really say that we fully accept Jesus' teaching. If we do not accept the reality of reincarnation, then are we denying Jesus' very important teaching? The law of individual responsibility is that I am responsible for my activities now. What I am experiencing now is due to what I was doing previously. Now, even when a person is born and when they are conceived, this is all part of the fruit. All of this is also determined according to their previous karma, where they are going to be born, what kind of family they're going to be born in. Everything, it is not chance. One is not accidentally born in a certain rich family, one is not accidentally born in a certain kind of body, and one does not accidentally live to a certain age. The laws of material nature are there. Reincarnation is one of those laws. As you sow, so shall you reap. And this is under God's control. It is not God directly checking everything personally, but it is God's indirect control.